see here. Alright, so I'm gonna do a quick live stream. Just I'm outside chilling. We'll see if anybody hops in with it being early. I'm just gonna do a quick 20-30 minute live stream. Maybe 30 minutes, I don't know. Just depends on if anybody comes in. Anyway, we'll hang out and see. If not, I'll just cancel the live stream. We'll see. We'll see. My damn lips are chapped, man. Nobody yet. Just wanted to try to do it early and see what we got. I'll see. I might just have to delete it. Who knows? Who knows? Man, I figured, like, I don't know if it's the alert box or if I'm just not a big channel or what. Alright. Let's see, we'll just have to give it a minute. It may just take a minute, I don't know. We got one person in here. You're in. Alright, that's cool. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's the... Did it give notification that I'm live? I'm doing it outside today. I was gonna do it out, but with the airplanes and shit, I don't know. And somebody's pulling up in my house. Who the hell is this? For some reason, there's a bunch of people pulling in and out of my neighborhood. It's kind of weird, kind of awkward. And they're parked over there just staring at me, probably wondering why I'm talking to a camera. Any word on the thing you called for? Wait, what? You talking about? What are you talking about? I'm fucking lost, man. On what I called for? Psychiatrist? Oh yeah, the psychiatrist. No, I ain't heard back anything yet. It's not till the end of February, so because he's booked, because he's a really big psychiatrist. So I'll see how that goes. Dude, I don't know what. Oh yeah, no, it sucks waiting on them. But it's cool. I mean, I'm not too. I'm not as bad as I was, so I can actually handle the weight. Like today, I didn't really. I'm off today, so I kind of just rode around. I went to the mall for a little bit. Everybody's at work, so can't really hang out with nobody. But went to Walmart and got some waters and some Coke Zeros because I'm trying to stay away from sugar, but I still like Coke. Some shit I eat like peanut butter and chicken and just killing time. Who the hell is at my house and they're getting out? Oh, I guess they live across the street. Been a slow day over here. What have you done today? Not much. It's a lot worse when you don't do nothing. I might go play the game here in a little bit or hang out with my little brother till my girlfriend gets off, and then I'll probably hang out with her till about 8. Dude, it's crazy because now, like, I guess since all that time that I had where I wasn't doing nothing, I get excited to go to work. I got you. Yeah, man, just keep applying or waiting on your job or whatever you're doing. But yeah, man, whenever I started working, it was hard at first. Then after probably a couple month or two of doing it, like, I'm excited to go to work no matter what it is, because it's just I guess I'm grateful to be able to have a job again no matter what it is. But yeah, so tonight I'll probably, my girlfriend gets here, I'll probably watch a movie or something with her, and then I'll go to the gym probably around 7 or 8, and then I get up and go to work in the morning. Good thing is, like, whenever I get up really early, I feel shitty, man. So what did you do when DP happened at work? Man, let me tell you a story. So I worked at when I first got DP, I worked at this liquor store, and because I wanted to get a small job, but it's something that paid decent, and I make pretty good money, better than I would at a warehouse or whatever. But the first liquor store, this dude was a asshole, but I worked by myself all the time, and that triggered some anxiety too, because I was like, shit, what if something happens and I'm stuck up here by myself, not really knowing what I'm doing. But it's crazy because it was a small ass store, and so this store did like $10,000 this night, me by myself, and you know, I had full-blown DP anxiety, but I'm running the store by myself, and people's flying in, dude. It's like 6 o'clock in the evening. People's flying in. Like, there was probably 40 people in this little bitty store, like the size of my driveway. Like, it was little. It's a little small town store, and ladies are dropping bottles and breaking them, and like, there's so much chaos going on. And then I felt DP hit, and I started to like disassociate kind of, and I kind of grounded myself, you know. Like, when shit like that happens, I realized that I started talking to the guy in front of me, because I started feeling super out of it. So I started talking to him, and kind of like, you got to get grounded on something, whether it's talking to somebody physical, calling somebody and talking to hearing their voice or something, or just doing like exercise. You got to do something physical. You can't sit there and ruminate in that feeling of weird shit. So I started to dissociate, started talking to that guy, and eventually, like, I forgot about it. Like, I snapped back into it, and didn't feel so crazy. But you know, while I was working, I still kind of felt a little off all the time, right? Like, whenever you hit DP hits, you feel weird 24/7. Well, it was kind of like that when I started working. I felt kind of weird all the time. A little like something was off, and I didn't really know what it was. But you know, the more I fought it and I showed it that I could beat it, like it's a fucking demon or something, the more I got better at it. So, but whenever that would happen at work, I would just find a way to get grounded, talk to somebody, like engage in a conversation, and actually like really engage in it. And I found that works out good. And yeah, you know, you can't. Oh shit. I mean, there was a couple times where I went and sat in the back and just chilled for a minute, regrouped, watched some cool videos or something to entertain me, and kind of snapped back out of it. And I thought that was pretty cool, you know, that I could snap out of it. Once I seen that I could snap out of it, I kind of realized that, damn, you know, there is a way out of here, that I can snap out of it. And at this new job I'm working in a bigger liquor store. It's like a fancier liquor store. And yeah, I dropped out of college too. Yep. I was in my second semester of college. Sitting there. Who the hell? Oh, that's my brother's bus. Weak nigga's watching. I was in my second semester of college, and that shit hit me. And that's how a lot of people is. I hear a lot of people that's in college and they drop out of it because it's just too overwhelming, you know. I've heard some people that stay in college, and props to you, but I don't know. It's for me, I felt like dropping out of school was the best thing because I could always go back to school. And I don't know, it helped out because I was able to ground myself and figure out what the hell was going on without freaking out while in school, while worrying about this. And you know, whenever I dropped out of school, I still continued and I did a bunch of my classes online. And I finished up, like, you know, English, a few of them, and I still got like 2 academics that I got to take, you know, to get my degree. And I can always go back and do that. But, you know, another thing is I ran across this really good job that I applied for that my buddy was telling me about, that he works for. Not really my buddy, but a guy I know at the liquor store. Yeah, that's where, I guess, James, you the only dude in here? Damn, I guess you're the only dude in here. Fuck, there was more people in here. But yeah, people will see this live stream later and I can talk about that shit. I was going to school for tool and die engineering, which is, and yeah, the same shit happened to me, which was basically, people that make like aircraft parts and, a bunch of different parts, like medical parts, all kind of stuff. There's a bunch of different fields for it, but essentially you run a CNC machine, and it's an engineering job, and you gotta take a bunch of academics with it, like math and stuff, because there's a bunch of mathematics behind it. But yeah, I should talk about transitioning from sitting at home all day to work, and I kind of went over that a little bit. But essentially, it was just, how the fuck am I gonna do this, right? Because and I remember talking with James. You know, I talk with you a lot, and Yeah, right. And that's a big thing. And I kind of questioned that whenever I got DP. I was like, man, I don't know if this is a good fit for me because it's stressful, and whenever this does hit me, it's kind of chaotic. So yeah, you're right on that. And the new job I'll be working is just like that. So it's really fast paced, and you're operating a machine, you're driving. So that ought to be fun. But for me, it's mostly gone, so I can do that. But he wanted me to go over transitioning from working full time, or from sitting at home full time to working full time. Is that my buddy? Oh. So how long have I been working? I've been working full time for probably like 5 or 6 months now. I think 5 months. Yeah. But before that, I didn't leave the house. Right? I sat there and fucking watched movies and played video games and researched about the shit, trying to figure out what was going on. And my girlfriend, me and my girlfriend split up, and I realized that everything was falling apart because I wasn't engaging in nothing. So I needed to find a job. I wanted something small, so I got a small liquor store job, and it was hard. It was hard the first week, but then after that, I realized like, so you kind of develop a safe spot, right, during DP. This is my safe spot. It's my house, and whenever you start working full time, that kind of comes your safe spot. So like me, I get excited when I go to work now, because I work with cool people. They're cool dudes, and it's kind of fun to cut up and shit. So you develop a safe spot there, and now not only do you feel safe at home, you feel safe at your job, because I know at my job I haven't had a freak out yet. But I will, maybe not. But all I know is that I can get out of it. I can talk myself out of it when it does hit. Find some kind of technique that you can put in front of you that'll ground you. For me, like I talked to y'all earlier, whenever you gotta engage in something physical. Like I started to freak out during work, and I started talking to a guy in front of me, and me and him had a conversation. And I like fully engaged in that conversation and got grounded in it, and that was a big key. You got to find something around you to get grounded to, like pick colors around you, just something to get you grounded, because once you get in your head, it's hard to get out of there. So that's probably the biggest tip for when you're at work and that shit hits you. I know that you still feel weird, but then it escalates, and it gets like even more weird whenever you're out doing stuff. And that's just part of it, man. You got to keep pushing. I was in culinary, and I was behind everyone because I could not work fast enough to perch up, because I was, yeah, and that was the same way I was, dude. I remember I was sitting in class, and that shit hit me, dude. You can't pay attention to nothing, because all you're paying attention to is how you feel. And all you're paying attention to is this weird ass feeling and how bad it's gonna get. So I was sitting there, and remind you, my cousin, he lives right around the corner from this college, and I would go over there on my lunch break because I felt comfortable there. I don't know what it was, just being around my family and not around all these strange people. Regardless, I was in school with my best friend at the time. You'd think I would be comfortable with him, but it still wasn't. I don't know what it was, dude. It's weird, because I'm comfortable around them, but I don't like seeing my homeboys or my best friends like that. I don't like them seeing me really panicky and shit. So we're riding in his truck, and I make up some bullshit excuse like, oh man, I gotta go help my cousin do this or do that on this lunch break real quick, just so I could get over there and kind of calm down and go back to class. And there was sometimes I didn't go back to class because I just felt so fucking weird, man, and I was so sick of it. It was not going away. And at this time I was taking Xanax, which wasn't helping, because I felt super fucking tired and out of it. So Xanax will make you feel super fucking tired and irritable and shit. So dropped out of school, then I finally got a job, and now I'm working full time, and it's easy. Now, for me, you know, it's different. It may take you longer, but that doesn't mean like your progress is slower, or that doesn't mean that you're not gonna recover. Sorry, I got a text. Yeah, like I think some people think that, oh no, they see me, like they see me. This guy's had it for a year and he's already back working full time and he don't really feel it that much. That's not the case, because I still, well, first of all, people think that, but a lot of times I still feel it, kind of. It's just that for some people it takes longer to fade away. For me, I found tools and I learned what it was and I figured out how to get out the shit. So it took less time to get away. What to do is reach out and don't, you can get out of this shit. I'm living proof that it gets better, and you start to feel normal, and it's all like it's kind of relatable to PTSD in a different form. You develop like some PTSD behind this shit. Once you get this anxiety down, it's all different levels of anxiety. I feel like DP, the level's way up here, and my neighbor's pulling in and she's like, who are you talking to? But I feel like the levels of anxiety are like, you got normal, like, generalized anxiety. You got regular anxiety, then you get, like, generalized anxiety disorder, whatever the fuck they call it. They put their little fucking fancy degree name behind it. And then you got, like, depression. Then you got, like, PTSD. And, like, right there with it's, like, DP. Because I feel like people with PTSD, they might experience DP. I don't know, because, you know, or people that do experience it may not know what the fuck DP is. Like doing side jobs, selling shit, you know, to get me to be able to do shit. And I started doing that, and I did that for a long time, and then I finally was able to get a job. And yeah, I mean, it's all about steps in order to get better. And you can't just do it all at once. There's no way to do that. You can't do it all. You can't do everything at once. You can't knock it all out. What's up, Charlie? Carlos, right? Carlos. What's up, Carlos? You doing all right, man? I'm just doing a live stream out my driveway. I was gonna do it outside the back patio, but there's too much wind and shit. You hopped in a little late, man. You're just chilling. Good. Just hope you're doing good today. I hope you're keeping your anxiety levels down. And UT Southpaw, what's up, dude? Long time no see, man. One day at a time, exactly. How you doing? Hope all y'all are doing good. Y'all hit that like button. Maybe I've learned that on YouTube for some reason. Like if you hit the like button, it after the live stream's over, it'll put it out there to more people that search the topic and whatever. But yeah, one day at a time, and that's the key right there. Take it one day at a time. Don't jump too fast. Take it slow. You don't. There's no way to rush. You know. I know you feel rushed and you feel under pressure and shit. So, but just keep on keeping on. That's the biggest tip. Earlier I said I was gonna do this live stream for 20 to 30 minutes. So I actually read Prozac. Have to get some later. Guess I'll miss a dose today. Man, yeah, don't sweat that too much. You're not gonna go crazy or nothing. I've done that. I've actually skipped like 3 days because I ran out. And don't think about it too much. You'll start feeling weird because you're thinking about it, and that causes anxiety. But it's all in your head. One day of an antidepressant's not gonna hurt you. I can vouch for that. Now, if you were on like 4 milligrams of Xanax a day, and you might feel a little weird, but no, you're good. I've done it. I might do like another like 10 minutes on here. Just want to catch up with everybody and do it a little different time. I'm off today, and after I get off here, I'm gonna go do some laundry and do some stuff before my girlfriend gets off. Let's see what Lucas said. Whatever you don't take it with drugs, Jeff. Whatever you do, don't take it with drugs. Yeah. No, don't no, especially alcohol. Well, I mean, I don't know. I know some people that drink on antidepressants, and they don't have a problem with it. But you know, I don't do it just because I don't drink that much. And yeah, But yeah, I wouldn't be getting fucked up on it. You know, I wouldn't be drinking heavily on any kind of medicine. I don't drink with any medicine actually, but I'm sure it doesn't help your anxiety. Drank some wine. I work at a fucking huge wine store, man. I took some. I actually took some Moscato home because like I take stuff home all the time because like it may have a little rip in the. It's actually box wine, but like it have a little rip in the box or something, and we're able to just take it home. But I don't drink, so my girlfriend will probably drink it. I miss drinking, but my mental health comes first. Yeah, that's me 1000%. I miss, because before DP, it wasn't nothing to go have a few beers with my buddies, and I do miss that, just the social aspect of it, hanging out and shit. But yeah, mental health comes first, and that's my priority right now, is getting back to 1000%. And I'll be stronger than I've ever been. And people that tell you can't get 100%, they're bullshit. Don't listen to them. I might do another live stream later. Depend on I may reach out to a few people and see if they want to see it, or if people drop a comment and let me know. Comment below if you do see this, because I know usually after I post a live stream, it still gets like 50 views. So if you're watching this afterwards, comment if you want me to make another live stream tonight. I like to just hop on here and answer questions quick, and this is a cool way to do it because I can hang out with y'all like I always say. But I'm not gonna be out here too much longer, just because I got stuff to do. My girlfriend's finna get off, my brother's finna get off from the school bus, and I'm gonna go pick him up because it's walk. I'm reading a lot of forums where they think they will never recover again. It's depressing. Yeah, don't get on those forums. There's a reason they're still on those forums. It's like I don't know. I was the same way, and I realized that whenever I stayed on it, it was getting worse and worse and worse. Yeah. All right, that's 30 minutes. I'm gonna hop off here. I'll probably be back on tonight though. I like to just hop on here every once in a while and let y'all know that I'm here still. Even if I ain't got internet. I got internet on my phone, and I can still do live streams, and don't make any money, but I can definitely help people. Yeah, I'll come back, man. And bless you too, man. Y'all be looking for around tonight. Look around tonight. Maybe around 9-10 o'clock. I might be back on here, my time. So probably another like time is for 6 hours. Whatever 6 hours is from y'all now, be looking around. I'll see y'all later tonight or tomorrow. It depends on, those people and they want to see it again. But y'all have a good day. Go do something productive. Write down some shit, get it out your head, whatever. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one, alright? Peace.